Okay, time for some licks. Why? Because it's a lot of fun. Sometimes drummers, other musicians think of drummers playing licks as a bunch of kind of a useless enterprise, and certainly a non-musical enterprise, and that can kind of be true, I think. If you use the licks to play music, then a different story. But if there's no context of the musical context, then why do this stuff? Because it's fun. That's why, and it's really important to just enjoy what you're doing. I think, anyway. So that's why I do this stuff and develop this stuff. And licks comprise our vocabulary. I'll give you an example to get us going of stuff that I've taken from someone else and have tried to bring into my own playing. Good old Vinny Colaiuta comes to mind. Here's an example of some Vinny stuff. We've got just a double on the snare, a kick, and then two notes, and then a kick and a crash. So, and Vinny does this stuff all over the place. And he also just does it like that. So two down here, two with the hands, and then a kick and a crash. What else we got? We've got some cool Steve Gadd stuff where the stick is bouncing on the snare. It's really important. Don't worry about traditional grip, and you'll see me switching between traditional and matched. Who cares? It's not important. Only other drummers care about that stuff. The angles will really help you to make this happen in your left hand especially. What else we got? We got another Vinny thing. Philosophy should always be, what can I do? How can I add something of my own? Where's the opportunity for my own creativity to come into play here? And when you do that, drumming becomes a lot more personal. And actually, the art form expands when you take on that kind of, when you honor that impulse. So it's really important to do that. For example, we've got this Vinny lick again, going around the kit. If you keep it going, you notice I use that language, what if, and that's the creative hat at work. You know, what if I do this? What if I do that? Wouldn't it be cool to do that? It's really important to be okay in that frame of mind and just get ready for all the mistakes that are naturally going to emerge, you know? So what if you keep that roll going? The next question is, well, how do you do that? So you have to figure out the math and the coordination involved, and then comes the music. So check this out. So all I actually needed in that instance to keep the roll going was one more note with the left hand. We started here. To keep it going, I added another left. Reminds me of sixes that Steve Gadd and Vinny do. You know, you can tell that I really love these guys, and the reason for that is I grew up on them, and I don't want their style to die out. You know, I can't help it. I love it. That's what motivates me to play these licks, to integrate part of their language into my own and to do something new. It's because I love it and I believe in it. So here's how they do sixes. Six-stroke roll. Move them around the toms. Okay, next lick. Well, it's more of a gospel sort of area that I've been finding myself in lately with gathering the short sounds, the sounds that don't sustain, like the kick, which is very punchy, and the hats. And they use very small hats a lot in gospel. You know, so you can really, and the toms, which are punchy and don't really resonate that much. When you stick this stuff together, you get a lot of quick action versus, you know, a lot of resonating, ringing cymbals and stuff and floors. So, put this stuff together in a simple way. You get doubles in the kick. These are the usual suspects I find. You get, even 3-note groupings are fine. You play this stuff faster, and you get that kind of stuff. You know, it's crazy, crazy, crazy fun. What else? Oh, here's a great Vinny thing again with the floors. You know, that's how he came out of this song one time. I saw him do it. Here's another Vinny effect from the same concert. So you're in two different worlds there at the same time. You can crescendo. You can even decrescendo, which is a lot harder. So that means you start loud and you get quieter. Obviously you can get creative and move your hands up the other way, change the melody. I guess that's kind of it. Kind of running out of ideas for the licks. Oh, sevens are a lot of fun. I've been doing those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll change the drum at the beginning of the next 7. Very similar, related to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, sorry, that's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Al Cross showed me a really cool thing, which is flam, right to left flam, then a right, then a double. Put a kick before that, so you prefigure it with a kick. Move it around. You get this constant rolling effect when you displace the right hand. How about another note in the beginning? How about 3? Right, right, left. So I'm getting creative again and making this stuff more personal and seeing how much mileage I can get out of every idea. Though I hate to call this stuff ideas because it sounds so, I don't know, scientific. Dennis Chambers, 4 with the hands on the snare and then 4 with the toms. And then a kick, so it's 9 notes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Obviously very intense. Here's one we all know. I think of them as triplets. You can use them as 30-second notes. They're very flexible. 1 and triplet, 2 and triplet, 3 and triplet. I'm going to displace the first one, so that's the right hand. Displace the bunch of them. You know, obviously, just stretching it out and see what you can get away with. We'll do one more. Got this from Terry Bozio. Different sticking, other way. Move those around. Slowly. The whole point is to start in familiar territory and take yourself to new places, and it's creative. And if you're not having fun and you're not in the zone in the moment, then you're doing it wrong. Good luck with everything you're doing. See you next time.